The Last of Us Season 2 seen Joel Miller get killed off, but he wasn't the only casualty this season because they also seen 55% of the audience be killed off in the finale. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and we're here to talk about The Last of Us viewership because it absolutely tanked in Season 2, especially after the Joel death. I mean, pretty much everyone said that they were going to stop watching when Joel died. Everyone pretty much knew that the viewership was going to go down the toilet once Joel died, and you thought maybe perhaps the show will not kill Joel. Maybe they'll try and keep Joel alive longer. Perhaps they could try and flesh out the story, or they could move parts around, and they could maybe keep Joel's death perhaps even to the finale of Season 2. Maybe they could have interacted more with Abby's story, and they could have put it into the beginning of the season. Is there a way Joel's death could have been dragged out to the end? I mean, possibly. But instead, they gave us it really early. They gave us it in episode 2. And ever since then, the viewership just went down. The ratings went down. The critical ratings of the episodes went down. Everything has been down ever since they killed off Joel, and that's what we're here to talk about today. So, The Last of Us, just a massive drop in viewership. So, by the season finale, viewership had dropped to 3.7 million viewers. Now, that's including the live viewership, that's including the streaming numbers. So 3.7 million people watched the finale, which is 30% down from the premiere of Season 2. And then it's down 55% compared to the first season finale. So more than half of the audience stopped watching. 55% down. The Season 2 finale is 55% down on the Season 1 finale. That's a huge decline. That is insane. That's absolutely mental. You can't excuse that. I know that's like a really, really poor number. Shocking, to be exact. And I'm not surprised. You know, the viewership for Season 2 just continued to go down. Whereas when you look at the viewership of Season 1, it gradually was going up. It was getting better. But in Season 2, it just kind of got worse and worse and worse. They did bring Joel back in episode 6, and it got decent viewership, and it also got like decent ratings with the critics. But other than that, I mean, pretty much episodes 3, 4, 5, and 7, just an absolute disaster as far as The Last of Us are concerned. And HBO, I mean, at this point, we're going to have to wait another couple of years till we get Season 3. Who's going to be watching Season 3? Will there be anybody left wanting to see Season 3? Because the viewership is down more than half, down more than 55%. So going into Season 3, if this continues and you cut the viewership in half again, then it's going to leave you with barely any viewers. But you can see the overall ranking here of the episodes on Internet Movie Database. Season 1, you can just see pretty much having a strong ranking of episodes. Most of the episodes rate it into the 9 points or this 8 point whatevers, whereas you look at Season 2 and the only 2 episodes that stick out that were positively rated were episode 2 and episode 6, the 2 episodes that featured Joel heavily. Joel was in episode 1, the premiere of Season 2, but that sucked, and nobody really liked it. It got a really poor rating, 7.3. People were saying how bad of a season premiere it was, and it was bad. It was shocking, but along the way, from episode 1 through to episode 7, we've just seen this drop off in viewership, and it's led to a massive decrease. So 30% down from the premiere of Season 2 to the finale of Season 2. 30% down. That's a lot of viewers to lose in the course of one season. And I mean, a lot of people are saying it's because of Joel. A lot of people online are saying that they haven't watched the show since Joel died. Some people are saying they gave it maybe another episode or 2 after Joel died, and then they decided that, this wasn't for them. You look at episode 3 and episode 4, they are the 2 lowest rated episodes of the show, and to be honest, they were pretty bad. it was pretty much just the Ellie and Dina show, especially episode 4. That is the lowest one, and that was the one where we got the really corny line from Ellie where she says, "I'm going to be a daddy," which nobody wanted to hear. I mean, I'm pretty sure that line probably made a few people turn off the TV as well. I mean, who wants to look at this like freak, talking about being a dad and forcing this like LGBT couple and forcing these two moms and having a woman take the place of a man as the father to an unborn baby, pushing this like weird agenda that they have that nobody wanted to see. So yeah, just very frustrating. Too many bad actors, and just the season focused too much on this like teen lesbian love angle that nobody cared about. And you also got like a lack of Tommy as well. Not only did they kill Joel, there was a lack of Tommy in season 2. He barely featured. He turns up right at the end, but I mean, maybe in season 3 when we get Abby's story and we get her perspective of things, I think we'll probably see more Tommy in season 3 than we did in season 2. That wouldn't be hard. We've barely even seen the guy, but how many people will still be watching? How many people will still be around to actually watch season 3? I mean, at this rate, I don't know, but The Last of Us now is said to be going 4 seasons. Originally, it was only going to be 3. Now they've said they need 4 seasons. And if these numbers and ratings keep declining the way they're going, then there's not going to be many people sticking around for season 4. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. A 55% decrease from the season 1 premiere to the from the season 1 finale to the season 2 finale. That is an insane amount to lose over half of your audience and just from one season to the second season. Shocking, absolutely shocking, but I'm not surprised because it really was bad. And HBO, The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann, Craig Mazin, they've only got themselves to blame. It was a disaster, I think. Even season 1, I think the whole show's been a disaster, and it's tarnished a really good game. The second game did a good job of tarnishing the first game, but the TV series just took it to the next level. Sad to see, but anyway, if you if you want to erase this from the memory banks, just replay the first game. That's my advice, guys. Till next time, peace.